accountability.
If you present deadly physical force to one of my family members, we meet you with deadly force every time, and we win.
Zero tolerance. Guns and drugs off the streets. Safe kids, safe schools.
You push poison on our streets, and we are coming for you.
And we will put you behind bars at the Marceno Motel. It's that simple.
Welcome to another episode of Midweek with Marceno. I'm Public Information Officer Julie Martin. Here at the Lee County Sheriff's Office, we recognize the hard work of our county leaders and how their support allows us to achieve our initiatives and create a safe county for all of our residents. Sheriff, tell me why it's so important to cultivate these relationships with other county leaders.
Well, good morning. You know, I always say there's no I in team, and I'm thankful for the team that we have in place in Lee County. These relationships are critical day to day, all the time, to get what we want to accomplish, and that's why Lee County leads the way. You know, Commissioners, thank you for being here. Mr. Desjarlais, thank you. I say thank you because I can't tell you what it means to me. The things that we've accomplished, you both and all the commissioners play a huge role in, so thank you for that relationship.
Sheriff, we appreciate this relationship as much as you do. You know, I take my lead from the county commission, and they've made public safety their #1 priority. And it's no secret, and there's nothing complicated about the fact that if people don't feel safe, the economy doesn't work. And so between public safety and the economy, that's a great formula for our success.
Well, thank you. You know, Commissioner Sandelli, we spoke about this many, many times with the other commissioners, and with your background, obviously you understanding the military and serving our country, but you know, law and order and safety and security, we often talk about what it takes to accomplish that, and you know firsthand, but having the tools is critical, and thank you and the commission for giving us those tools.
Well, you used two words when we first met. One was there's no I in team, and you used the word family. I come from a very close family in the Northeast. Family was everything. That's where you get nurtured. That's where you learn the rules of the road. You know, and I like those two things. I connected very easily with those, and so I think that sets a culture, you know, within the whole organization within Lee County. And you know, Roger's always talked to us about one organization. We should think and speak as one in a lot of ways, although we may differ with things. But those are two key words. I think it's kind of the mantra for every day that we try to carry forward.
Now, Roger, you've been critical, you know, not only as a friend and a colleague, but you've been critical to our success and my success. I bounce a lot of things off of you and the commission, and I can't say thank you enough because of these decisions and these choices that we make, I'm proud to say that Lee County is now the 3rd safest city in the nation. That's a huge, huge accomplishment.
It is a huge accomplishment, Sheriff, and it's no secret, and it's almost cliche to say that all business is about relationships, and if we didn't have these trustful relationships with you, the county commission, our office, and the rest of the organization, this simply wouldn't work. So all of this is based on good policy decision-making, great policing, but also the relationships that we have, which are very trustful.
Well, our family members here at the Lee County Sheriff's Office trust and appreciate you guys both so much. Think about the challenges. Lee County, one of the fastest growing counties in the nation, more population, more calls for service, more service required, but yet we're leading the way. And the commissioners, you guys have been key and critical to that. Commissioner Sandelli, you know, your thoughts on that growth?
Well, growth brings opportunity. We bring some great people to our county, and we're glad we're on that side of the curve. With that comes a number of challenges. Be it roads or a variety of different things. And that's been probably the interesting thing for me, being one of the newer guys, you know, on the commission. But the fact of the matter is, when people come here, they want to know, is there a job opportunity? Where can I live? You know, where's the education piece? And at the top of the list is public safety. You know, where am I, if I'm going to raise a family here, can I do that comfortably for my family, you know, and for my kids? And that perpetuates the next generation. And so we look at cultures we talked about before, the trust that we put in your leadership and the team's leadership, and then we see the results, and that's responds to, you know, what we're trying to do.
Well, I'll tell you, because of that, and because of the key people in place in this team, we're proud to say that Lee County now is #1 for school safety in the state of Florida, recognized by the governor's office, and that's a real big deal. how we operate, and safety and security of our children and our families. If you don't have law and order and people aren't safe, they wouldn't be here.
That's right. Wouldn't have a country.
That's right.
And
That's right.
Sheriff, that starts first of all with commitment from your office and all of your law enforcement officers that are in the schools who will act with absolute selfless speed when they need to. So there's so many communities around the country who have sacrificed their law enforcement funding for other infrastructure spending. And there's nothing more important than safety. And if we don't invest in law enforcement and making a safe community, then we don't have to worry about growth because it'll come to a screeching halt.
Well, I'll tell you this, your words radiate, they're motivating, and you are all not just men of word, but you put the fiscal means and you give us the tools to do our job, and that is why this county leads the way. We would not be successful without both of you, and it means the world to have you as a friend, as colleagues, and to be on a team with you, and you're right, it is family.
Well, you know, you've known me long enough now that every time I run into your team everywhere in the marketplace, and always leave them with be safe. That's
Yeah.
what I want for them every day, is be safe. You know, and hopefully that's a small way of saying we care about you and we got your back.
Well, thank you for that very much. We couldn't do it without you.
Well, thank you, Commissioner Sandelli and County Manager Desjarlais, for taking the time to talk with us today. And thank you for watching this episode of Midweek with Marceno. We hope you have a wonderful rest of your week.